It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50. I struggle with that. Still,
Furthermore, she hit James squarely in front of him, chipped James' tooth, James' face. Is ridiculous, James. It's at the clinic right now. Since his nose won't quit draining, she's going to jail. That is what that happened, this other misleading story saying this happened. She did that I don't have the foggiest idea, what that I don't realize I believe it's a clout. Pursuing things H1 more day of con rock, just squishin' rock, as of late got into it with Tamar Braxton's experienced vocalist, and best pal James Channel at one of Tamar's new shows, and placed him in the clinic, and presently another of Tamar's companions, La Troy Davis, is swearing all over that he won't rest until Kron is in the slammer, and keeping in mind that Kron answered the charges during an IG Live. Considering them bogus accounts, she's currently deactivated all her virtual entertainment accounts. Yet neither James nor L. Troy have given receipts that contain or punch James. So I don't know you all something is off-putting about this entire circumstance. Yet let me separate it for you all along. So Tamar Braxton, as of late, started off her L Conflict 10th commemoration visit to remember her sophomore collection Love and War. And Tamar's most recent visit stop was in LA. And for reasons unknown, Miss Tamar chose to welcome Chan in front of an audience now. I don't have the foggiest idea how or where they met yet, honey. I never anticipated Tamar and Crone to be companions, however, at that point again. Tamar can likewise be a modest bunch. Yet hello, essentially she is tasteful about it well. I'm not by any means the only one who was confounded, somebody composed. Does this top the old mom in Jay-Z stage crash episode? I have no clue about the thing Kron Rock is doing on a phase with Tamar Braxton. It additionally looked like Kron was smashed and acting a simpleton. And in view of the expression all over she had moments about welcoming her up there, one fan said Blemish's face tells it all. She laments welcoming her dramatic con was so messy, alcoholic, wrench, and ghetto, it's difficult to help her. The manner in which she conducts herself is cringy. She don't have a place on stages or in the business. She has a place on Zeus battling someplace and making show. Yet hunties, that was only the beginning of it, since things took a turn whenever Kron blew up for not having an opportunity to drop her music on the group. As per one of the individuals from Tamar's creation, Group Roy Davis Cam moved up to the spot smashed with 1,000 individuals, and resembling weed she's garbage she. First of all, ought to have never been at my show, so she come to Tamar's show which I arranged. And I will say that unplastered with 1,000 individuals possessing an aroma like weed looking stupid oak. Thus she makes music. I didn't realize that you understand what I'm talking about, and clearly she needed to drop a beat. So she was frantic that she didn't get to perform. I didn't realize she was an entertainer. And regardless of whether I realized she was an entertainer, she was not getting on the stage that everyone has worked extremely hard to make. Elle attempt said that Kron got a demeanor after she understood nobody was passing her the mic. So after the show was over, she walked behind the stage and went off in the entire group for not allowing her to play out her music. So then, at that point, she go behind the stage and she is vexed oak, since she didn't get to play out her ringtone. So she storms in Tamar's changing area with 1,000 individuals oak. And everyone's like, no one realized you should play out a tune. We didn't actually realize that you made music. We thought you was on Zeus. Everyone attempted to quiet Con down, including Tamar's long-term companion and foundation vocalist, James Channel, who let Kay know that nobody was attempting to scorn her deliberately. They basically didn't realize she was attempting to perform yet. That is all it took for Kay to lose it. And she smacked James directly in the mouth, supposedly chipping his tooth, supposedly, and leaving him with a ridiculous nose purportedly. So then, James resembles gracious. It wasn't on perp. No one attempted to lake shade you. We didn't realize that you should sing she like untruth again, lie once more in James like no one knew. and she hit James directly in front of him, chipped James' tooth, James' face. Is ridiculous, obviously. K caused some serious harm. And they needed to take James to a medical clinic. Since his nose wouldn't quit draining an L attempt, is currently saying he won't stop until Kron is in a correctional facility, since she supposedly went after that man, totally unjustifiable, and demolished something that Tamar and the entire group have been dealing with for quite a while. James is at the emergency clinic right now. Since his nose won't quit draining, she's going to jail, and I guarantee you. And we can drop this right now. You don't come to no one's show. Everyone has worked there, Mom. Worked there. Behind off to make this visit astonishing. You understand what I'm talking about. And we have relatively little, so never will I at any point let anybody move away, come to anything that anyone I know and care about plan and buckle down for, and attack them, and I'm letting it go. So I maintain that everyone should tell Cant Croissant, whoever she is, of anything that she does. I'm coming for each currency she has. And you all realize me. I won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller Records. And afterwards she went off on Kron, once more and composed. I simply need to let you all know that that young lady Kron, you all continue to publicity up, attacked James' right channel at Tamar's show this evening. James is in the clinic. I swear I will do all that to ensure she goes to jail. She is junk. And that is just reality. She merits each terrible thing that happens to her. He additionally called Kay a sickening pig in the subtitle, and again said he will ensure she goes to prison. You don't come to my show and assault individuals. I will ensure she pays for James. She's going to jail. I'm so disturbed. And afterward Cran jumped on IG Live to safeguard herself and blamed LaTroy for clout. Pursuing Quan suggested that they attempted to set her up and guaranteed that she was for sure expected to perform with Tamar in front of an audience. I don't have any idea what was miscommunicated or what was plotted against me, yet I should perform. And Scene is saying that she never punched James and said that the claims are bogus accounts. She likewise followed Roy Davis for being a clout chaser. That is what that happened. This other bogus account saying this happened. She did that. I don't have any idea what that I don't realize. I believe it's a clout pursuing thing. So truly I need to begin safeguarding my name. When I don't realize, I don't have the foggiest idea how you step in circumstances like that. So it didn't have anything to do with Tamar. Odd, it was some other __. Like the person that is talking, discussing the way that he set up it. He set up nothing. And I never conversed with him. I straightforwardly conversed with Tamar. She conveyed that I could emerge. And that was that. I don't have any idea who that person is, 'cause I never conversed with him. That person that he not gay. Yet he like anything, he like young men him. I don't have the foggiest idea how you say. I would rather not be discourteous like. 'Cause I'm not on this. I don't have the foggiest idea what's happening. And why popping it like I'm not only a female like. And the clout pursuing sort of is going crazy now. Many individuals brought up that Chan never straightforwardly denied in this video that she punched James. As a matter of fact, she would even not like to specify James' name by any means. And she continued to talk in exceptionally dubious terms, yet to be reasonable to crow James, and it is quiet subsequent to leaving the medical clinic. And he was likewise extremely unclear, and he didn't show his face in the video. And however, he apparently affirmed that something happened to his face at Tamar. Show he didn't name drop Con or blame her for anything. Kid, I was honest fear. I actually got drugs, allowed me to let you know what ain't no one going to do. Ain't no one going to take my euphoria. Ain't no one going to take my recognition. Ain't no one going to take my love it. I just did it, Troy. Ain't no one going to take my love. And let me let you know the insane thing in this entire circumstance. You all ought to see my face. I actually got delight, no doubt about it. James truly expressed nothing to implicate Con. And in the event that he's the person who got punched, I don't have any idea why L. Troy is representing him. And compromising Cron with jail, like shouldn't James be the one squeezing charges, not LaTroy, now the motivation behind why certain individuals think Cron is blameworthy, is on the grounds that when James ended his quietness, she proceeded to deactivate all her web-based entertainment accounts. So I suppose she's either liable, or she doesn't need individuals spamming her over this, since she referenced as of late that she needs to enjoy some time off from virtual entertainment likewise. I believe it's conceivable that Cron wasn't really attempting to hit James, and he presumably in the middle of on her. And that Roy man, since he is by all accounts the boisterous one. So I suppose that is the reason James said he was only a guiltless observer now. I couldn't say whether they're attempting to cause it to appear to be considerably more than it is, and set up tone. Yet it's a little strange that James would have rather not shown his face or wounds. And he referenced nothing about squeezing charges against Quishon concerning Tamar. She didn't verify or refute that the occurrence occurred, yet she bounced in James' remark segment in his last Instagram post to say that she cherishes him past life.